able to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating information with data from within Chiral network coverage.
Order accepted. Thank you. Stand the heat. You mine. Woohoo!
Ready. minutes away. You mind?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Examination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, sir.
Hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. Wow! The condition is remarkably good. Well now, I'm on the cusp of a... network at last, eh? This should enable me to increase the pace of my... As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the fact I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share... It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs, as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survival. It's hard to say, but... So that's all the more reason to have weapons suited. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and... Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so... In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that... You can swap them in and out as you like when customized. I highly recommend using these if you're... A gift. This cargo will allow you to enhance the deep... I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. I'll be sure to post the order.
Sam, our enemies have grown bolder. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your... and to prepare for what's to come. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this... We need to talk about Chop. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patrons' funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times. Where are we? This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, now that our connection has been... But that won't be enough for what's coming. South Fort Knot. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction. Just a few more. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal.